Hey everybody, it's Rob from Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, December 6, 2023, 9 o'clock at night, California time. And so we just finally got through all the eBay um, singles cards that I got when I was out in Albuquerque. And so we got through those, and then I opened up that box to show you these here two hobby boxes, or I don't know if they're hobby boxes or what they're considered, online exclusive boxes of Allen and Ginter X, because you know me, I'm a big Allen and Ginter fan, and I really like the X cards, and so super happy about that. So we're going to go ahead and open one of these and see what we get. At least we'll do a row. I offered my wife to do some, but she's super tired, burnout too, just like me, needing a break. I don't know if we should go with the left one or the right one. Let's go with the left. So set this one aside, and we'll get to this here Allen and Ginter X. And we'll go ahead and open that up. And oh, what the heck is this? Oh no. Huh. Alright, folks, hang on a second. Oh, is that Bill? Wow. How come I'm getting two calls at one time, folks? Alright. Well, there we go. Hello? 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 Anyone there? Hello? Dang nabbit, nobody answered. I guess they canceled each other out. Huh. Oh, here we go. Now we got another one. Hang on a second, folks. Oh. I gotta answer this. Hello, hello. Who is this? You're on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, apparently call-in show. You're on speakerphone. Go ahead, caller. You're on. Well, Rob, this is George Herbert Walker Bush, long-time watcher, first-time caller. See, old George H.W. has got a sense of humor. We're all trying to give you a call. Them boys are, you know, the two Bills and James over there and John, they're all worked up watching your other video, and just got finished eating some food. We ate some food over there that we grilled up. Me and Junior gave them boys some Texas barbecue in the California desert. But just wanted to welcome you back home, Rob. Know you had a good yet still tough trip. It's tough. It's a tough trip to have to go through what you just went through, but we all got to go through it. We got to go through it, and my boy's gonna have to go through it someday too. But just wanted to welcome you back, Rob, and you know, I sure liked that Ernie Banks card. You know, I'm a Houston Astros fan, but sure did like Ernie Banks, and just want to welcome you back, and can't wait to see what you get out of this here box that you're pointing at right there, that 2023 Allen and Ginter X. Huh. It's kind of weird, Rob. I don't remember the last few years. Well, Hey, Daddy, let me talk. Hey, Rob, Junior wants to give you, he wants to talk. Is that okay, Rob? Sure, put old George on. Hey, Rob. Hey, man, how you doing? Welcome back. Hey, Daddy, thanks. Why don't you go over there with the boys and see what they're looking at? Hey, will do, son. Hey, Rob. Hey, Daddy's out of earshot. Hey, those are some really nice looking cards you got there. Ooh, doggy. But I'll have to watch that later. We was teaching these boys about some old Texas barbecue out here in the desert, and I don't know if it was an Amarillo or whatever it is that we hit with that. Shh, don't tell anyone now. We're souping up one of them old limousines from the Secret Service. Not Air Force One, but Ground Force One. Oh, whatever. Hey, Rob. um, Boy, man, that was some interesting food that we had there. And yep, yeah, boy. You ever bury a pig and cook it underground? Well, we did something similar to like that, and then you put it on a spigot and you kind of turn it and yep, that was some pretty good stuff. I'm not quite sure what it was, but it sure tasted good. All right. Well, hey, Rob. Let's see here. What did I want to tell you? Oh yeah. Hey, thanks for showing that card of me. And then I seen you showed that one to Daddy. So real happy with that. And anyway, Rob, I'm getting a little dried out here from being out here in the desert and eating some of this foods and making me a little thirsty. So I'm gonna go over there before all the adult beverages are gone. So hey, Rob, take it easy. All right, bye. All right, hey, thanks. Looks like the old Bushes are back in town. At least I haven't had any ghosts lately. No Yodas or Anakins or any of them weird guys calling me. Dagnabbit, I forgot to ask about Steve Dolchek again. Just want to say hi. Love Engine Masters and Roadkill Garage. Pretty fun stuff. And now that we don't have cable, don't get to see it no more. So, but I can't wait till these episodes come out. But I hope it's not a national secret. Alright, folks, so did a recap and another recap and reveals and all that stuff on that last couple videos. Surprised. I don't know if I'm getting a lot more views on some of these videos because some of these other guys have reached out, or I've reached out to and commented on their videos, like 80s 3D Kid and Old Sarge. So shout out to you guys. Exchanged a few comments with those guys, so I don't know if they're sending people to watch or if it's because I'm tagging some of my videos now and people are starting to just randomly search for something on YouTube and some of my videos are popping up. I don't know. So, but hey, thank you everybody who's watching. I know it's a little crazy, but I'm just trying to have fun, show you guys the kind of cards I like. I know I go on and on for a long time sometimes, but hey, that's part of what I felt was missing from the YouTube collectors community was sometimes I feel some people, not that it's negative. I like watching that stuff too, but sometimes I want to hear more about the cards or go in a little more depth. And so this is kind of just the stuff that I want to do and want to see. And I like to goof around a little bit. If you watch my first month's worth of videos, just kind of deadpan a little bit, and so just trying to shake it up and have a little fun too. But hey, I've been waiting for weeks, a couple weeks now it feels like, since I ordered these. And shout out, I don't have the box in front of me, but I think it's fan. You can see that other video. Shout out for them getting me the deal that I got on these. Got them for a little less than they were asking for, so that's something. And here they are. So 2023 Allen Ginter X, guaranteed one autograph, mini framed autograph per box. And the first year that I was opening these cards, Allen Ginter X, I got a red and a 101, but then like last year, not the 2022, but the last. I never did get a 2022 box, but then I picked up like 3 boxes after that, and I never got any mini reds or silver 101s. So hopefully we'll turn our luck around here. And also, I think the last autograph that I pulled from one of these Allen & Ginter X was Moises Alou, which I think I did a video on, and I was pretty upset because I feel Moises Alou, and it was a Cubs one, so I mean, it's cool, he's a good player, but I blame him 90% for the whole Bartman incident. You know, Steve Bartman, and one of those videos might have been one of the ones that I lost, but Bartman did pretty much what most everyone would have done. And people who tell you that they wouldn't are not, in my opinion, 90% of those are liars. You just react. And it's Moises Alou hissy fit that totally sucked the energy out of the stadium and created the tension. And had he not reacted the way he did, then maybe the Cubs wouldn't have fallen apart. That's my opinion. I had his autograph, and so that kind of made me mad. So I never felt like he never really apologized for his reaction. That's my opinion. So there you go. So beautiful Allen & Ginter X. So I'll be saving this box. I went with the left box, so I think I'll go with the right side. Try to keep these in order because I don't know. I haven't watched a whole lot of breaks on these to see where the hit's falling at. But I'll set this aside for now and see how far we get. We're already 12 minutes into it, so alright, there you go. Allen & Ginter X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18 packs per box. Alright. So there you go. There's the beautiful. Hey, that's gonna, one of these will go up at my cubicle tomorrow probably. No odds anymore. But really, we could just get the base cards. The full-size cards, I think, will go up to 400, just like in the regular Allen & Ginter. There are no insert sets, so no oddball stuff that's not part of the regular set. So, I mean, yeah, you'll still get some oddball players or different celebrities and stuff like that who are part of the base set. But you're not going to get any talented cards or only ends or make room for dessert minis or anything like that. So you could get the 400, I believe, the 400 base cards, which the first 300 are the base short set, or base set I should say, and then normally 301 to 350 would be your short set, short prints, but now this year they went up to 400 to give people the 400 different players that would come in normal Allen & Ginter. But you would only be able to get up to 350 in the minis because 351 to 400 are still rip card exclusives, which is a image variation this year. In the past, there wouldn't be the full size 351 to 400. There would just be the exclusive minis. But this year, 350 minis. I believe you can get 400 full size cards, plus the autographs and the red or the red numbered 5s, and then the silver 101s. And then there's a couple different variations of the autograph. You know, some of them are short printed. And so here we go, beautiful 2023 Allen & Ginter set in its X form, which Allen & Ginter X is based on the 2015 10th anniversary set where they did the first Allen & Ginter X, so meaning 10. Roman numeral 10, Allen & Ginter X for the 10th anniversary, and they've been doing it ever since then. Some year, or at least one year, they had the base card, and then they had like a glossy, and the glossy looked like this. It was a little darker and a little shinier, but you almost couldn't tell unless you had the two cards next to each other. But I think they stopped doing that. So the basic back, same thing. I'm not going to go over all the backs, but there you go, rookie card. Oh, my mistake card. Oh man, I don't know if these are sticking together or did I get my? I already got the hit, people, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and sit on this one. We'll get back to this. So the first pack of the first row of cards has our hit. So I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that to create a little suspense for you folks. So there you go, the Coughlin mini. So let me check something out, folks. I'm going to pull my old Fleetwood Mac slip mat, record slip mat. Let's see what the white looks like with these black cards on the up against it, because it's black on black. So let's see if this helps at all. Let those cards stand out a little bit more. All right. It's Tommy Coughlin, professional wiffle ball player. I believe I have his autographed mini framed card. All right. Well, so there you go. First pack on the right aisle had our autograph. Now I know some people have pulled multiple autographs out of Allen Ginter X. So sometimes you will come across a pack that'll have a few autograph cards in it. I don't know if that's just because sometimes they're a little less desirable autographs, so they give you two or something like that, or if it's just a mistake where they accidentally shorted somebody an autograph and it just happened to fall into the next box. Alright, hold on folks, I'm going to turn this brightness up a little bit. It looks a little dim to me. So let's take a look at this, see how that looks. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, pull the minis aside first. That's the card I really want to see, is the minis, so Fowler. So let's see that there versus there. There. Yeah, I think the black's fine. Alright. Set these cards aside. There we go, Julio Rodriguez, that's a good one. Second year card. Number 3. Ozard Smith, Hall of Famer, Ozzie Smith. That might be the short print. No, 110. Wade Boggs Collector. Here you go, Wade Boggs and Devil Rays. Excuse me. Looks like I may need to get myself a drink, folks. Bear with me a second when I take a drink. Alright. So Wade Boggs. Odd to see him in Devil Rays, of course. Zach Wheeler. Beautiful cards, and here's the first autograph card that we got from Allen Ginter this year. Talked about multiple times, and that's the rookie card of Stowers from the Orioles. Got his mini frame in that first Allen Ginter hobby box. And the Hope rookie card. So doing all right. We got some rookies, some Hall of Famers, and then our next mini is Pena. So is that Jeremy? No, I'm not super familiar with this one. Carlos Pena, Detroit Tigers. That is
I don't know that.
Okay. Carlos Pena, that's a short print, so that's cool. And yeah, those look good. Kind of looks a little red there in that inside that border, like a burgundy, almost reddish with a little black or something. I don't know if it's just my lighting. All right, next. Nice looking packs, tightly packed in there. All right, people, I've got to be careful on one of these packs because I need a decent example. But they don't open quite the way normal Allen & Ginter opens. So they want to rip. See, that one didn't work out. So, unfortunately for me, Andre Dawson is not in Allen & Ginter's autograph set this year. So, can't get an Andre Dawson autograph, only his short prints, which I own 3 of the numbered to 5 mini Andre Dawsons. So, wouldn't it be something if I could pull a 4th one? And that's a cool looking card. It looks good in that Allen & Ginter X. Black, it really pops from that. Casey Webb. There we go, there's a real winner. Ronald Acuna Jr. So that's a sweet one. That's a good one. His his every time I say it, MVP year. 37 Acuna. Let's go ahead and set him aside. That's one of my good ones. Adjust this camera a little bit more. Looking a little more straight down, folks. Sorry. I want to have to stretch. There you go. A lot of Derek Jeter fans out there. I've talked about how I'm not a big fan of him, but good player. So there you go, Derek Jeter, number 104. So Yankees fans have this dude, Jay Balvin, looking like a punk. Yeah, punk. Don't come around Albuquerque. Oh, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne are gonna run you out of town. You come over here with that attitude. Yeah, punk, try me out. Step on my lawn. And stay out of Carmel, California, too. Yeah, he might be a nice guy. Well, listen here, greenhorns, stay out of Albuquerque if you don't want no trouble. Greg Maddux pulled his autograph out of Allen & Ginter Chrome, one of the case hits earlier this year. And that's a short print, 387. And that was cool to get me an Allen & Ginter, Greg Maddux, first autograph of him, and it's an Allen & Ginter, and a rare one. Sugar Ray, not. That's the comedian that was making a big deal. I got his non-relic card, but they're on a non-relic person worn. Just some piece of paper. That's funny. Ragans. Not sure how you say his name. Sport Note Ernie Banks, card number 14. Ernie Banks, number 14. Oh my God, where's the wife? Oh, honey, you missed it. I pulled a mini of the Big Hurt.
More like the big hunk.
You heard her, people. More like the Big Hunk. Nice. So Hall of Famer Frank Thomas, the Big Hunk. The Big Hurt, the Big Hunk. You like it, and she'll like it too. As long as you got a Frank Thomas card, you're set. But don't have Frank Thomas come around. I'd like to get his autograph. He'd be cool. I'd like to get a Frank Thomas autograph. Would be nice. Or Cal Ripken Jr. I don't have any of those guys. Wade Boggs would be nice. Jim Palmer, Tom Seaver. Some of these dudes. Tom Glavine. Nolan Ryan, don't have one of his autographs. I'd sure love to get that. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to open each pack I'm approaching to trying to get the one that's going to be a winner that I could take to work. And they're not cooperating. Dagnabbit. Oh well. Alright, what do we got next? I don't think you could get metal cards in these either, or wood. Just red and silver. Urias. Babe Ruth. Base. Is that Austin Meadows? Austin Meadows. Justin Verlander. Some nice looking cards. I love that little banner that goes around that wood stick frame. Poor Javier Baez. Hope he can learn how to bat again. It's a fun player to watch. But I don't know how much more of this poor batting they're going to be able to tolerate in the majors. Thompson. Great fielder too. And Mandy Bell. Her autographs were going for pretty good chunk of money. I guess the guys like them pretty ones. Alright, then we got this chick, Reed. Crystal Reed. Not Crystal Meth, but Crystal Reed. That's a good looking card, actually. That mint green banner. Offset with the red, so red and green always go well together. It's like Christmas. It matches with the A and G here. So that I would call a pretty color match card. Cute. Alright, here we go. I'll try this next pack, people, so that's what I'm trying to do. Once I get a good one in, dagnabbit. Once I get a good one, then I could just start ripping them on screen, but we keep doing that. I only have so many tries to get it right. Alright, next. The Birdie. Mike Trout. So hopefully he can turn his recent misfortunes around, but it's always good to have a Mike Trout card. I don't know what's going on here. That's not dust or something like that. I don't know if that's color loss or if that's just something part of his card. Alright. JT, Real Muto. My trucker hat dude, Jameson. Dre Jameson. The way he's wearing his hat. Hall of Famer Randy Johnson. That's the short print. Oh, these are really, really slick. Look at that. That's the next to last card. So see, you can get up to 400 cards in the full size. But I guarantee you can't get 351 to 400 in the minis because, as I've stated, those ones are rip card exclusives. Ginter X does not do rip cards. Gorman, so his rookie card, we got the rip card and regular Ginter. So we got a rookie card, rip card, just a single rip card. Rookie card of Mitchell for the Brewers. Hopefully my Cubbies can pick up old Shohei Ohtani. He's supposed to decide any day now where he's going to go. That'd be nice to get Shohei, and then I think they're trying to get Pete Alonso too. And our mini is Jazz Chisholm Jr. It's a pretty cool looking card. It's got a cool name, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Either that or it would be good for a certain kind of movie name, character in certain. Yeah, leave it at that. Alright, folks. My wife left the room, so you might hear a little Dullness in my voice. She brings more life out of me. But I've been talking a lot too, so maybe that part of it. Alright, we got the Diaz, Gandhi, Lou Rock. There you go, Mangine, Nick Castellanos, Erez. Purple looks pretty cool against that black as well. Bo Bichette. I think we were talking about maybe trying to pick up, who is it, him or Guerrero? Haven't heard much about it in a while. Montplaisir. And Matt Chapman got his relic out of one of those blasters in Albuquerque. Maybe. Alright, still looking for a short print mini. Jose Abreu. We're not seeing him on the White Sox. Went from one team I don't like to another. But he's a good player. Take a look at his stats. I mean, 253 home runs. That's not too bad. 292 batting average. So, I mean, that's still a solid player. So, people act like he should have been the next Babe Ruth or something, and it's like those, the batting average pretty high, and he's got a decent amount of home runs. So, he's a good player. Just never took off the way people wanted him to, unfortunately for him. That pack didn't rip the way I wanted. So we've got a little focus issue here, people. Alright. So this one looks like it's got some good ink on these ones. A Walker rookie card. So these ones really pop. It's like they refreshed the ink when they printed these ones. Jordan Walker. There you go, Mark McGuire. Looks like he's not the cards off center, but like he's off centered in the actual picture. Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Be a cool autograph to have, but I heard he could be pretty difficult, but I don't know that from personal experience, so not really a Braves fan, so not a big deal to me. Hendricks, I mean, would like to have his autograph, but he's kind of lazy with his autograph, from what I've seen. And some people say he's not the most friendly dude either, so I don't know. That's a great looking Dave Winfield card. Andre Dawson-esque, I've said before. And I hate those Padres uniform, but it really pops on this card. So if you're a Winfield collector, yeah, I would definitely order yourself one of these short print Dave Winfield's number 312. That's a beautiful card. Even with the ugly uniform, it really stands out. Alright, Richardson. So we've got a couple football players here in a row. So Anthony Richardson. So show you some of the odd ones, just because they might not get their time in the limelight as much as they should, like the Rasmussen card here, a girl high school football player. So give her a second in the limelight so you can focus in and read what she's all about. Alright, it's good for her. I'd love to be an Allen Ginter. And then we've got Schwarber, so Schwarby. Kyle Schwarber. I wish he could have stayed on the Cubs, or at least gotten something for him, but we like Schwarber. Man, when he hits them, boy, does he hit them, but when he's not hitting them, he's not hitting. He's like Javier Baez, but can hit home runs at least once in a while. Alright. I'm gonna switch my spinach, folks. Bear with me a second. Got a whole buttload of these things in Albuquerque because you can get flavored stuff in New Mexico, which you can't get in California. Alright, man, come on. I need to get one of these packages to open without ripping. Just not working out. They're not opening easily like Allen & Ginter normally does. Dag nabbit. Alright. Watching a commercial on TV, a Mucinex commercial, and they're showing my favorite dog, which is a German Shepherd dog. So, any of you guys want to comment on what your favorite dog is? Mine's a German Shepherd. Maybe I could do a contest someday. I'll say, hey, go through my videos, find out what my favorite kind of dog is, and you'll win a card. So maybe I'll do that in the future someday. Of course, I got the Jones card, Clayton Kershaw, future Hall of Famer. Then there's Bell, the horrible Guardians. Yeah, just weird. Not Bell, but the Guardians logos and all that. Pete Alonso, Speak of the Devil. Maybe a future Cub, number 71. That's a good looking Ryan Howard card. Look at how that pops. Yeah, it really stands out. That's a nice one. Hall of Famer Tony Gwynn. The great Tony Gwynn. Whoops. And then Rendon. He looks like somebody I know. Can't put my finger on it, but somebody back in Albuquerque from the bar or something like that. Alright, so far nothing other than short print cards over 301. C.J. Abrams, that's a pretty cool card. That color kind of matches up pretty good. Purple with the red in the Washington, and his helmet kind of gives out that purple glow too, so that's a pretty cool card. C.J. Abrams, number 77. Lucky double sevens. This might be the best I can get out of this. Alright. I want to risk the cards at trying to get a decent wrapper. Alright. Now, this is probably the best I'm going to get. So, I'll set that one aside to bring to work. That'll be my little Allen & Ginter wall of empty wrappers. Mateo. As much Allen & Ginter's as I've opened, I'm not super familiar with that card, seeing that one. Trey Turner. Francisco Lindor. And then the Nichols. Or is that Nicholas? Nicholas or Nichols? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But anyways, got his relic. Wanted to get that because it's baseball related and Cubs and all that. So, told you the whole story about the little, I don't know if nightmare is the right word, all that I had to go through to get his relic card, getting kind of in a little back and forth with somebody on eBay over the one that I didn't end up getting. Vladdy Daddy Guerrero, Hall of Famer, short print. Not Captain Kirk, but Kirk. I always thought it was Captain Kirk. 250, so Alejandro Kirk. Hey, Rob, that's my nephew. Make sure you handle that card with care. James T. Kirk. Hey, James, still not sounding quite like yourself. Cedric Mullins. Orange really pops on these Ginter X cards. Number 73. Oh. Hey, you excuse me, folks. Alright. And our mini is going to be a Meyer rookie card. That Max Meyer rookie card. So I'm 40 minutes into it, folks. So I guess I won't do the second row of cards. Since I know I got a hit here, let's just go ahead and get to that. It's funny, this little penny sleeve was on top of this. When I grabbed it, I thought I had a glossy. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Alright, let's save that for last. We got David Ortiz, Big Poppy. So we got a Big Poppy and the Big Hunk. It's wonderful. We'll get a Who's Your Daddy out of this. And I don't know if Big Sexy's in this set. I don't think so. David Ortiz, short print, 378. You NorCal dudes. Very popular. Buster Posey. I like Buster Posey. Good player, wrong team, but I kid. Alright. I think he should have played a little longer. He'd be a shoe-in for the Hall of Fame. Now I'm not too sure. Clark. So the Paralympic athlete, I think. Yep. Simon Clark. Then rookie card. Alvarez. Alright, folks, and then I did show you the Young card, which if you've seen my early videos, I got him mistaken for the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, but I think he's a Carolina or something like that. Alright, folks, so let's do the hit. Let's end the day on a positive. I'm going to go from the bottom, so we know it's autograph because it says so, but they don't do relics in Ginter X. So is this going to be a big one, or so it's a gray frame, so I'm not sure if that's a short print or a numbered one or not. But it looks like silver ink, so probably not. Could be numbered, but I don't think so. Alright, can we guess who this is? Is that Wasserman? Is that the little old guy? Oh, Wally Backman. Alright, so Bryce Young in there, so you can see that real quick. Alright, so you Mets fans, there you go. So we did get a Wally Backman, and it is numbered 3445, so the silver frame is good. I believe was he from that Mets 86 team, like the Dwight Gooden, Darryl Strawberry, and all that. So that's cool. Wally Backman, I always thought it was Wally Blackman. Huh. So there you go, number 34 of 45. Wally Backman, New York Mets. Topps Allen Ginter 2023 sports autograph card bearing the signature of Wally Backman, New York Mets. And that's silver autograph on a numbered frame card. So, set that aside for a second. Love mini framed card. I mean, that's not a huge one to, he's obviously not getting Shohei Ohtani or something like that, but That's not bad. It's a little different. You know, he's not a Hall of Famer, but he's a known name. So let's take a look at him real quick. Wally Backman. Looks like he's a second baseman known for his time with the New York Mets 1980 to 1988. Yeah, so he was part of that 86 World Series team. Alright, so according to Wikipedia, 86 World Series winning team. He was also a former manager at Las Vegas 51's Mets AAA team 2013 through 16. Served as the bench coach for Puercos de Puebla, the Mexican Baseball League, 2017 and June 2023. Backman is a manager of Long Island Ducks of the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball. But in October this year, he and the Ducks announced they've parted ways. Guess that's what he looks like now. So we all get older. Born September 22nd, 1959, he's 64. From Hillsboro, Oregon, switch hitter through right. Debuted for the Mets in September 1980. Last appearance in 1993. Played 14 seasons, so he ended at Seattle. Had a 275 batting average, but only 10 home runs. 240 runs batted in, so that's not very good. Batting average is okay, it's average, slightly above average maybe, but if 250 is average. So that's hard to believe he only had 10 home runs and that few RBIs. But he does have a World Series. Backman was the Mets' first round pick in 1977, 16th overall. Blah, blah, blah. Called up to the Mets against the Dodgers. Got a single at his first at bat, driving in Claudel Washington for his first RBI. Alright. Batted over 300, 320 for the first time in his career for the team. Won 108 games in 86. Won National League East by 21.5 games. Batted .333 in the World Series against the Red Sox. Led off for the Mets in the famous 10th inning of Game 6 with flyout Jim Rice. Defeated the Red Sox 4-3 in the World Series. I'm not too sure if these stats really, unless somebody made a mistake, that doesn't seem right. Over the course of his major league career that spanned from 80 to 893, batted .275 in 1,102 games, 10 home runs, and 275 stolen bases. Backman had a career .980 fielding percentage at second base, so I guess he was a little bit more of a speedster and a defensive player. Alright, so there you go. Wally Backman, Allen Ginter X Auto. So, it's really quick. Some people are asking 40, 37, 45, 49. So somebody else with one of these silver frames asking 50. So say about $40 to $50. You know, not that I'm really a seller, although I would, even though it's Allen Ginter, you know, I'm not opposed to trading for stuff that I would want. So this guy's got it for 20, but that might be a you know, auction. And then the base set's like $20. Well, there you go. So, you know, it's not a huge hit by any means, but, you know, the Mets fans, sure the rabid Met fans out there, and this is probably a good memory from a team that, you know, one of their few successes, I would say. So I'm sure a lot of those guys would love to have a Wally Backman card, especially one of these numbered ones if they're running the rainbow or something, or trying to get a complete set of the 86 Mets guys autographs or something like that. So that's cool. You know, if that was a Cubs fan, you know, like a Cub, that would be something like a Sean Dunston or Leon Durham or something like at that level, which would be cool to have, you know, if that's what you're into. But I dig it. I love the mini frames, love the mini cards, and a numbered one. So at least we got a numbered one, so that's good. All right, so 50 minutes in, we're gonna go ahead and cut it off there. That way we can save these other ones for tomorrow when I get home. So we'll be looking for, hey, you know what? Sometimes when you get an autograph that's kind of a base guy, not a Hall of Famer or like a superstar, you know, just kind of a base dude. Sometimes those are the ones where you either get that second autograph or maybe one of those short print numbered cards, the red or the 101. So who knows? Maybe this box has got more coming. You know, maybe we'll get an autograph of a non-baseball player or one of those short prints. But if not, still cool. Super dig the Ginter X. Beautiful cards. You know, Acuna Jr. Can't go wrong. And the minis are beautiful. Meyer, Abrams, Schwarber, Abreu, Chisholm Jr., Reed, the big hurt, the big hunk, Pena, and a wiffle ball dude. That's super cool. That's funny. See if any of these are short prints. Yep, there you go. Carlos Pena's short print. I guess they wouldn't be short prints because they're already. I guess Ginter X is kind of a short print because you can only get it online exclusive. Abrams, Meyer, they don't do different backs on Ginter X either, so you're not going to get A and G backs or anything. All right, so yeah, you know, beautiful cards, super dig them. Got a bunch of Hall of Famers and rookies, some short prints. Probably a B-, C+ level autograph. So I would say I'd give this a B right now. I mean, they're beautiful. They're A+ looking cards in my book, but so far the box has been like a B. All right, so Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards signing out. Thanking my wife Pam for kind of chiming in about the big hunk. George Herbert Walker Bush for calling in, and you know, Debbie for chiming in, and Bill Shatner, you know, getting over his throat cold or whatever, to chime in about his possible nephew, the Kirk card. Kirk. So I guess it wasn't Shatner, it was James T. Kirk. Anywho, people, thank you from Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. And if these two cards aren't enough to send you out happy, well then, how about that? Picked up Aaron Andrews today. Anna Waters, that's one of the chase cards, so it would have been nice to get this and that. And then these Danica Patrick cards over to the side. Rob out, bye.